So we're here today with Cassie Self, who's playing Lisa in Rise Up Black Man. How you doing?
I'm great, thank you.
This is our first day of shooting, and how do you think it went?
I am amazed at the pace they're shooting at. Like, everything's going so quick.
Has there ever been a time when people told you something was impossible, but you believed in yourself and you pulled it off?
Absolutely. People tell me things are impossible all the time that I dream up, because I think at least 6 impossible things before breakfast. And so, but one of those things would be somehow making an acting career when living in Rogers, Arkansas. And so I gotten to prove that wrong, because I get to do this all the time.
And how has the story of Rise Up Black Man touched you?
Oh, I love how it plays with what you perceive and the misconceptions we have sometimes about people and about what should be, and just how we should always stay aware and love at all times.
You're producing a movie right now, is that right? Can you tell us about that?
Yes, I would love to. It's called Gordon Family Tree, and it is a wonderful story about a very successful architect out in California who leaves LA to kind of find himself, because he is from a very prominent, successful family. All of his family members are famous for one thing or another, and he is a simple architect, and although successful, not fully satisfied. And so he takes off on a trip and ends up in the Midwest, ends up in Arkansas, and discovers his true passion in life. And so it is going to be shooting in September, and I'm very lucky to be a part of this team coming in from LA and utilizing my home state, and I've been real passionate about bringing more films to that area, so it's very exciting for me, and I can't wait.
How did you get into acting?
Well, I was a vocal music major in college and switched over to acting when I realized that the story of a song was more important to me than the music itself. And so I got into acting. I got my degree in theater. I've done a lot of different things since I got out of college, because I have 3 kids, and so I have done everything I could to be mom. And then I did my first film about 4 years ago. It was a wonderful horror flick, and I fell in love, not with the horror, but with the crew and seeing how it all comes together, and the art of film, and ever since, that's all I've wanted to do.
You teach acting, is that right? I
do. I've done quite a bit of teaching. I used to teach high school, and then now I just contract out for a couple of different children's theater companies and teach improv and basic acting and musical theater and whatever it is I get a chance to do.
So what is your passion in life?
That's a very big question. I absolutely love seeing people enjoy the fullness of life and seeing other people come alive. And so the art of storytelling obviously aids that, because if you have some real truthful storytelling, it touches people so deeply that it elicits some sort of response out of them, or some sort of provoked thought. And so that's why I'm just naturally drawn to making movies, but in every aspect of my life, I love to see people constantly making discoveries and seeing how or what makes them really fully come alive.
So the final question is, are you familiar with My Little Pony?
Am I? Yes.
Okay. Well, you know how all the little My Little Ponies have a cutie mark on their butts?
A cutie,
And it always reflects their special talent, or what is most special to them. So my question to you is, if you were a My Little Pony, what would your cutie mark be?
Cutie mark. Aww. Okay. It might be a strawberry.
A strawberry?
Yes.
Why do you say that?
A strawberry plant is very fruitful and sweet, and along with My Little Pony, I used to love strawberry shortcake though, and the reason why was because it was all about growing things and working together. I know it sounds so like goofball, but anyway, I would say it's all about like just sweetly growing things. Does that make any sense?
That's actually a really good answer. Well, thank you for the interview, and we're looking forward to working with you.
Awesome, I've loved it.
Thank you.